go because he has to say something. Be kind. Every person you meet is fighting a difficult battle. To begin is the most important part of any quest and by far the most courageous. You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation. There is far greater peril in buying knowledge than in buying meat and drink. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. If you do not take an interest in the affairs of your government, then you are doomed to live under the rule of fools. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow, even if that someone is yourself. Follow your dream as long as you live. Do not lessen the time of following desire, for wasting time is an abomination of the spirit. The one who learns and doesn't practice is like the one who plows and never plants. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by inferiors. Opinions is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Love is the joy of the good, the wonder of the wise, the amazement of the gods. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. To be conquered by yourself is of all things most shameful and vile. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning rather than wisdom. Ignorance the root and stem of all evil. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Courage is knowing what not to fear. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. Justice means minding one's own business and not meddling with other men's concern. We do not learn, and what we call learning is only a process of recollection. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the law. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future in life. Don't force your children into your ways, for they were created for a time different from your own. Better to complete a small task well than to do much imperfectly. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. If one has made a mistake and fails to correct it, one has made a greater mistake. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed by the masses. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. The true lover of knowledge naturally strives for truth, and is not content with common opinion, but soars with undimmed and unwearied passion till he grasps the essential nature of things. Poverty doesn't come because of the decrease of wealth, but because of the increase of desires. Lack of activity destroys the good condition of every human being. Welcome out of the cave, my friend. It's a bit colder out here, but the stars are just beautiful. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Seek truth while you are young, for if you do not, it will later escape your grasp. Music has the capacity to touch the innermost reaches of the soul, and music gives flight to the imagination. Do not train children to learning by force and harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds. If we are to have any hope for the future, those who have lanterns must pass them on to others. Don't quarrel with your parents, even if you are on the right. When man is not properly trained, he is the most savage animal on the face of the globe. God is truth, and light his shadow.